Open my second drawing if you haven't done so already, and switch to your Layout 1. Right-click on Layout, and let's change the name of our layout. We're going to call it Letter. This way, when we look down at the tabs, we can tell what that tab is representing. Now we're going to add our title block that we created earlier. Make sure that our TB layer is current. Go up to Insert, go on to Browse, double-click on our T-block letter. For placing it on the drawing, we want to specify on the screen so we can place where it's going to be. We want the scale to be 1, full size. We don't want it to rotate. Pick OK. And our title block appears attached to our cursor. Because it has been inserted as a block, anytime we had to move the title block now, we could just click on the edge and we have a grip and we can make an adjustment for placing it on the paper. I'm just going to hit Escape so it goes back to the way it was before, and one more Escape to get out of the grips. Now we're going to create a viewport to show a window of our model space. We need to create a layer for our viewports to keep them organized. So go up to Layer Properties. You'll notice that other layers were brought in from our title block drawing. Click on your new and type in 00 viewports. We usually make it magenta in color, and we leave the rest of it as is because normally we don't plot the actual edge of the viewport, only what's inside it. Make it current, close, type MV for make viewport. Make view is the command, enter. Now let's make our viewport. It's best not to snap on the edges of existing lines because once the viewport line overlaps an object line, it's sometimes hard to pick it to modify it later. And our drawing appears. At this point, it's not to a particular scale. It hasn't been set properly yet. If you click on the viewport edge, you'll see down below here on our status bar that that's the scale right now, 1.445025. We want it to be at 1:1. Click on the down arrow, and you can see you're presented with a variety of scales. If you only see the ratio scales as opposed to the inch to feet scale, it means that you're probably in a metric drawing as opposed to an imperial drawing. When you have a combination of both, it usually means you're in an imperial drawing. Let's click on our 1:1 scale ratio. The view adjusted. Let's escape and let's save our drawing.